So I just have this realization about the way that I have been, and something make me realize that something make me realize about this torture of feeling that keeps bringing chaos into our lives, into the lives of other people around me. And I think this comes from attachment. And I'm finally able to understand the pain that comes from a sense of attachment, and how non-attachment can actually bring peace rather than how I previously thought that keeping a sense of self would be necessary in the pursuit of happiness. But now that I see that this sense of self that is an illusion is actually what's causing all of these sufferings. And it's coming from our desire to keep serving ourselves, to maintain this sense of identity. And that's what's causing this turmoil in our lives. And all this is all started from attachment to things. And it's really something that you need to be constantly watching, because because sometimes you have these emotions that are keep trying to distract you from your focus, and you think those emotions are natural. You think those emotions are human, but your true not your your true nature isn't actually human. Your true nature is nothingness, and it's in this nothingness that is where you can find true peace, and you can find this sense of peace from attachment to things. And when I say attachment, I mean attachment in the sense of selfishness, in the sense of having all of these these things that you are trying to achieve. The antidote to this sense of selfishness is actually keep focusing your mind on the nothingness, and stay from the desire to want to serve yourself. You need to focus your mind on serving other people, and I'm not kidding when I say that you need to be constantly watching these these thoughts, these emotions, these impulses that are coming from within yourself, because they will keep trying to pull you from any directions, and you're in a vulnerable position to be affected by those feelings, by those desires, by those impulses. And when you're caught in those traps, that is like the circle. You're being trapped in the circle of samsara. And once you forget your true nature, it will be hard to come back to your true nature. you really need to find the space between these thoughts, and you will never be able to completely get rid of these hurling sensations, but you will be able to find the space between these emotions and sit still within those spaces. So I'm not sure how things like smoking would affect coming to these spaces of mind, coming to this our true nature. But I suspect this will distract you from your true nature. So but I will try to experiment on this for a moment. I'll try to stop myself from focusing on my desire to smoke. It's just I'm wondering if I do that, am I actually trying to serve myself? Am I trying to will my effort to will my effort to not be distracted will come to failure? I'm sorry for the stuttering, because I'm speaking in English, and English is not my native language, so, and for the most part I'm only able to talk literally without the idioms usually used by native speakers. My list of idioms is very limited. I'm feeling some kind of distraction, some stronger distractions, but it's like I'm still able to contain some parts within myself. These distractions are the it are the are the are coming from the it side, from within yourself. While the while your focus is either from your ego in the Freudian sense, not ego in our usual mentioning of these terms, of this term. It's either ego or superego. I'm referring to our sense of focus, our sense of restraint. To dare to feel is somewhat an oxymoron, because when you feel something, sure, there are excitation, or there are excitation, happiness, not happiness actually, it's more like mania, and then you also have addiction to your emotions, and those addictions are what's causing the turmoil within your life, because you don't have a root to stand in, because nothing is permanent, nothing is nothing is lasting. So when you try to so when you try to analyze your feelings, you need to really see if you're able to if you're able to grasp them in a proportional manner. Being free from your emotions is really beneficial for you and for other people. You need to accept that this sense of self is not something that is permanent. It is something that has to cease. And it is someday will cease. So it's a waste of time to try to maintain it. So yeah, my advice is to keep watching for these emotions. Keep keep trying to distance yourself from the arisings of these emotions and see them for what it is. Try to not get distracted by them. Try to objectively see these ongoing feelings, happenings within yourself. and you need to keep watching for it, or else you will be stumbled upon, because even in those events of you trying to watch over yourself, there will be moments where those emotions are trying to grasp you with their claws. So you need to be really, really careful in facing these demons, or Mara, as Siddhartha said it. Yeah. The smoking would definitely be causing you to get used to your emotions, to get used to be controlled by your desires. So you need to get rid of anything that is attaching you to these desires. And I mean completely anything that your mind is attached to, that is arise, that is bringing appearance of your passions. Those types of passions are what's causing these attachments. So be very, very cautious. All being said, thank you for listening, and I hope you have a nice day. I hope you are safe and well in your homes. See you next time.